Surprised, yeah. I mean, it's this is massive for the sport, as Martin already said. If Lewis stayed at Mercedes, it kind of if they won races next year or didn't win races, it would have been good. But having this shift to Ferrari is massive. I think it's great for the sport. Everyone's going to have their eyes on Formula One, especially Ferrari and Lewis, but also how he does up against Charles Leclerc, who has the contract. So I'm guessing he's the one that's going to be alongside Lewis at Ferrari. It's a big deal making this change in your career when you've been with one team for so long to suddenly jump into someone else's team. It's tough. So fair play to Lewis. It's a toughie.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about this one in the grand scheme of things, I suppose there's so many questions we could ask. But how has he arrived at this decision, and why now?
I think, obviously 12 years at Mercedes is longer than most people ever spend in Formula One. To spend it with one team and achieve what they have, maybe he also wanted something different, to spice it up a little bit. We all get to that point in our career. It's like, you know what? I've done what I set out to achieve, and you choose to retire. Whereas he's gone the other route and gone, you know what? I feel like I need a change. I'm going to go to Ferrari. So it's a big deal, and I cannot wait to see how he goes in the Ferrari. The weird thing is that it's quite an early call, though, right? To mention it this early on. Not that it has been mentioned yet. Hopefully later today. But it's a year before he'll be stepping into the Ferrari. So how is the atmosphere going to be at Mercedes?
Well, you tell us. I mean, how do you think both he and Toto and George and the rest of the team are going to be able to deal with this for an entire season, knowing that he's going on to the biggest rival?
It's not easy. What do they hold back from Lewis? I mean, he knows the ins and outs of this team very well anyway. But when they get down to the nitty gritty, are there going to be certain things they hold back from Lewis? Possibly. And for George, he's got to start thinking about a new teammate again. Is it going to be someone like, one of his karting rivals, Alex Albon, or is it going to be Fernando Alonso, the guy that just doesn't go away? He's always there fighting for the top spots in the top teams. So who knows? And this definitely makes it an interesting year for us, looking forward to 2025 already. We still have another year of Formula One to look forward to, but 2025, this is proper exciting. But for Lewis, this is a brave move and a lot of respect to him, because he's not just going to another team. He's going to Ferrari. He's going to a team where they speak Italian, a language he doesn't know, a language that Charles does know very well. This is a biggie. So, I'm excited for this. And this is, as everyone has already said, is great for F1.
Well, I mean, you were his teammate for a long period of time at McLaren. Just explain that lure, and particularly for Lewis, the lure of Ferrari. His great hero, Ayrton Senna never made it to get into the red overalls, but he is going to do that. And I wonder if it's completing a dream for him.
I think for all of us, we were all little kids one day, a long time ago, and you see the red Ferrari and you think, I want to race for that team. So yes, it's a biggie. And, I didn't get the chance to race Ferrari. It was very, very close. Contracts almost in hand. But I think this is a special one for him. And I just, we're looking into the future too far, but I just hope it goes well for him, because ending your career when you've had such highs, ending it with a team that, and you don't perform there, it's tricky. But I look forward to seeing Lewis, and I think Lewis is in a place where he's got a lot of confidence at the moment in himself. I think he's driving at his best, and if he can carry that over to Ferrari, we're looking forward to a great fight between him and Charles.
Okay, we were going to save this chat to the end. I will with you lot, don't worry. But we've only got you for a short moment. So if you're going to put a couple of bucks on it, who would you say will be alongside him in the car, alongside George in the car after this?
Alongside George, I mean, I have to say, I might have a man crush on my ex-teammate, Fernando Alonso, but I would love to see Fernando Alonso. He is 42 now, I think, but the hunger's there. And if the hunger's there, the fitness is there, he drives every day. He's driving a go-kart or some sort of race car. If it's there, I think it'd be a cool partnership. I think they'd learn from each other pretty well, and I think they'd work well together.
You can bet your bottom dollar he is going to be all over this, no doubt about it. Jenson, thanks very much. The sun's shining on the way to school this morning.
No, it's actually raining today, yeah, not the best weather, but it doesn't matter because this news is exciting.